to welcome you all here to the intro to Romantically Challenged 101. Why don't we all stand up? I'd just like to start out maybe tonight by, why don't we go over what we learned 2 weeks ago? Does anybody remember what we learned 2 weeks ago in class?
I'm a man, and I can change if I have to. I guess.
All right, well done. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, now we're going to take it up a notch. What about last week's lesson? A little bigger, a little more involved. You remember last week? Okay, I'll get us started maybe. I am a man, and I am romantically challenged.
My wife is from Venus. I'm from Mars. But we must learn to live together on Earth.
Although I don't like to talk or share my feelings,
I'm here tonight
to do both because I love my wife.
Yeah.
That is exhausting, guys. I'm sorry. Whew. Okay, have a seat, guys. Have a seat. Who'd like to begin tonight?
Hi, my name is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
And I'm romantically challenged.
Feel free, Dan, to share your feelings, even though it goes against everything you stand for as a man.
Okay, last week I thought I'd try Jerry's trick.
A trick is what a two-bit charlatan does at the county fair. What Jerry shared with us was a technique.
Depends on how you use it.
Okay, I thought I'd try Jerry's technique when my wife came home exasperated from her job last week. So I used Jerry's words, word for word. I said, honey, do you want me to listen or fix it? So what do you think she said?
Listen.
Fix it.
Okay, however, while I was listening to her, I came up with a 7-point plan on how to fix it. Am I right, guys?
That's okay, Dan. That's okay.
I'm such a man, romantically challenged.
But hey, you were multitasking. And that's very difficult for your untrained one-track man brain to do. You should be proud of yourself. All right, who's next?
Hi, my name is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
So, I'm a man, and I was romantically challenged, but I've been taking this course. And for the past 3 weeks, I have been a true romantic. Remember how last week we were talking about how we're to love our wives as Christ loved the church? Well, gentlemen, mission accomplished. Oh yeah. Last weekend, I found some extra charges on Cindy's bank card. Instead of screaming and yelling the way I would normally do, I chose to act in a Christ-like manner.
There you go. All right.
So, what I did was I flipped over a nightstand, turned over a scrapbook table, just like Jesus did to those moneylenders in the temple. Oh yeah, Jerry nailed it, boys. Jerry nailed it.
You know, I'm not sure that's what the passage in Ephesians 5 means.
And who asked you?
Well, I think what it meant was we're supposed to love our wife like Jesus loved the church. You know, we're supposed to honor her and sacrifice for her.
Hey, I was clearing the temple. clearing the temple. WWJD. WWJD.
Look, I don't think WWJD means what would Jerry do?
Okay. Different perspective. Not necessarily right. Certainly different. Look, guys, I think the question is, have you ever served your wife without desiring anything in return? Guys, have you ever just cuddled up to her on the couch and held her tight and, maybe watched a movie, say The Notebook?
Dude, are you even married?
Jesus wasn't married. Look, the point I'm trying to make is, and no, I'm not, and that stings a little bit. Look, I've read parts of lots of books on relationships. And if any of you think that you can lead this group better than I can, sit down, Jerry. Look, guys, I've shared from the heart, and that's exactly what your wives need from you. Hey, buddy, it's not bathroom break time yet.
Yeah, I'm not sharing tonight.
Oh, big manly man, too big to share with us. I guess, guys, he doesn't probably care much about his wife.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna share. Let me show you something. Guys. Let me see if I can find it here. See that? That's a picture of my wife. And these, wow, these are my kids.
Nice tea.
Yeah, we had a great tennis. We've been married 25 years. Wow, it seems going by so fast. 25 years. We were married young, but I don't regret that. We had a lot of great times, a lot of great memories. But we had our storms too. When I was a young husband, I remember thinking that I had to control things, and it had to be all about me. I had to fix things. And the more I tried to control and give structure, the more of a mess I made of things. I remember before we got engaged, I remember when I asked for Ralph for Lynn's hand in marriage. And he looked at me and he said, if you can love her the way Christ loved the church. And I said, right off the bat, I said, that's 2 thumbs up, that's a yes for me. But I'm not really sure I understood what he meant. And I'm really not sure I understand it today. But here's what I do understand. When I wake up in the morning and I look over at my wife, what I want to do is I just want to figure ways to bless her today. And that's what she deserves. I mean, guys, men, doesn't your wife deserve that? Isn't she worth that? That's what I'm doing.
Hey, all right. Sit down, Jerry. Sit down, Dan. Hey, who am I kidding?